Hey T Squad, it's me Keisha, and I'm back with another video in my Exposing Diddy series. So as of today, December 6th, not only did Sean Puffy Combs release a statement denying the allegations against him, but a fourth lawsuit was filed today. Yes, so Rolling Stone states that Sean Combs, accused of gang bape of 17-year-old in new lawsuit. Jane Doe alleges Combs' former bad boy president, Harvey Pierre, and a third man trafficked and baped her at Combs' New York recording studio in 2003. Sean Combs, his longtime lieutenant, Harvey Pierre, and a third unidentified man allegedly gang baped a 17-year-old girl inside Combs' recording studio in Manhattan in 2003 after the high school student was trafficked across state lines and plied with copious amounts of schmugs and alcohol. An explosive new lawsuit filed Wednesday today alleges the new Jane Doe plaintiff, the fourth woman to accuse Combs of sexual assault in 3 weeks, alleges the men took turns baping her in a bathroom at Daddy's House recording studio when she was in high school and Combs was 34 years old. Combs vehemently denied Jane Doe's allegations in a statement issued shortly after the lawsuit was filed. Today on his Instagram, he posted, "Enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth," Combs says in the statement to Rolling Stone. The new lawsuit alleges Jane Doe was out with a friend at a lounge in the Detroit area 2 decades ago when Pierre singled her out, complimented her appearance, and insisted he was best friends with Combs. Pierre purposely told the teen that Combs would love to meet her and called Combs on his phone so the music mogul could personally invite her on an impromptu trip to New York aboard a private jet. The 14-page complaint alleges the private jet eventually transported the teen to Teterboro Airport in New Jersey, where a waiting SUV whisked her, Pierre, and the third unidentified man to the studio where Combs was finishing up work with a recording artist. The filing obtained by Rolling Stone features multiple colored photos allegedly taken inside Daddy's House recording studio that night, including one where the teen is sitting on Combs' lap. Oh, my stars. The filing claims that the teen was fed a copious amount of intoxicants as Combs, Pierre, and the third man hit on her incessantly and groped her body. As the teen became so inebriated that everything started to blur, Combs allegedly led her to a bathroom, removed her skirt and underwear, and penetrated her from behind with his Peter Weeder while she hung over the sink, the lawsuit filed in the Southern District of New York states. Miss Doe did not consent to having schmecks with Mr. Combs, but he continued thrusting. At some point, Mr. Combs turned Miss Doe around to face him. He told her that he could not orgasm and asked her to squeeze his nipples as hard as she could to help him get off. Well, all right. He then turned her back around and continued to bape her, the lawsuit alleges. The lawsuit, which includes a trigger warning in bright red letters on its cover page, alleges the teen was slipping in and out of consciousness when she looked up in the mirror above the sink and realized the unidentified man from the plane ride had replaced Combs and was now baping her from behind. According to the filing, Combs was watching the assault from a chair just outside the bathroom. Doe alleges the unidentified man ignored her pleas to stop, but eventually got out of the way so Pierre could take a turn. She claims Pierre first subjected her to non-consensual vaginal schmecks, and that he finished by violently forcing her to give him oral schmecks. Miss Doe remembers that Mr. Pierre was sweaty and that she had difficulty breathing, the lawsuit alleges. When Mr. Pierre finished, he left Miss Doe in the bathroom alone. Miss Doe fell into the fetal position and lay on the floor. Her vagina was in pain. Once the teen regained her bearings enough to walk with some assistance, she was taken back to the airport and flown back to Michigan. The lawsuit that also names Daddy's House Recordings and Bad Boy Entertainment as defendants says she has very limited recollection of the return flight and only remembers being in her car sometime early in the morning, it states. The lawsuit further claims Combs and his associates spent a significant amount of time in Detroit and that Combs had many connections in Michigan, primarily the Black Mafia family, a drug trafficking and money laundering operation that is rumored to have seeded Bad Boy. Attempts to reach Pierre was not immediately successful Wednesday. Lawyer Douglas H. Wigdor filed the new lawsuit on behalf of the teen after he previously represented R&B singer Cassandra Cassie Ventura in her bombshell November 16th complaint against Combs that accused him of serial sexual assault and trafficking. Oh, she didn't got the same lawyer that Cassie got, so baby girl must got a firm case. She must have firm evidence, honey, outside of this picture of her sitting on his lap. If Cassie's lawyer has taken on the case, because he ain't trying to lose. Child, ooh wee. Oh, Cassie alleged Combs baped her, forced her to have non-consensual drug-fueled schmecks with other men while he watched and often punched, beat, kicked, and stomped her. The pair announced a settlement one day later. Combs' lawyer said the pact was not an admission of guilt. Just so we're clear, a decision to settle a lawsuit, especially in 2023, is in no way an admission of wrongdoing. Combs' lawyer, Ben Braffman, said in a statement to Rolling Stone. Mr. Combs' decision to settle the lawsuit does not in any way undermine his flat-out denial of the claims. He is happy they got to a mutual settlement and wishes Miss Ventura the best. Wigdor started the latest lawsuit from the new Jane Doe by invoking Cassie's case. He alleged that Ventura's claims were quickly corroborated by others and acted as a catalyst for more accusers to speak up in solidarity. He wrote that it was triggering for Doe to read Cassie's allegations of being forced to have schmecks with other men against her will, but that she now understands she too had been sex trafficked and that Mr. Combs' behavior in forcing women into non-consensual schmecks was not an isolated incident or uniquely only to Miss Ventura. In a statement to Rolling Stone, Wigdor alleges Combs, Pierre, and the third unidentified defendant preyed on a vulnerable high school teenager as a part of a sex trafficking scheme that involved plying her with alcohol and transporting her by private jet to New York City, where she was gang baped, he says. The depravity of these abhorrent acts has not surprisingly scarred Doe for life. The lawsuit alleges Doe suffered monetary damages, physical injury, pain and suffering, and serious psychological and emotional distress, entitling her to an award of compensatory and punitive damages. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I feel like Diddy could have left that statement alone, child, and just continued to be quiet like he's been quiet because nobody believes you. In this case, this is what I have to say as far as this new case is concerned. If this is true, Diddy, Harvey, and this identified man, first of all, committed a crime, depending on which state, by having sex with a underage girl. This young girl, I will not say is 100% innocent. And this is not by any means victim shaming her or anything, because I just feel like she was 17. If, you know, this guy saying he know Diddy, she talked to Diddy, she got on a flight, you know, went to go see him or whatever. Like, come on. Like, okay. Come on. Y'all know. Okay. So to me, she wanted to see him. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to get with him or whatever the case may be. I don't know what she was thinking was going to happen. As far as, the meeting or whatever. But the fact that they allegedly drugged her and baped her is just insanity. Because it seems to me like she probably would have did it willingly. But it's just crazy. Where was this girl's parents that she was just able to hop on a private jet and go to New York City? Like, what is going on here? You know what I'm saying? But, if in fact he did drug her and bape her, yes, he most definitely needs to be held accountable. Most definitely, because I want to know, did they know she was underage? What was going on with that? It's a lot of stuff that needs to be ironed out in this case. But once again, this is in no way me victim shaming her or saying that this is her fault or anything like that. But she was, you know, like I said, being hot in the booty. You know what I'm saying? But in no way, shape, or form should they have done what they did to her if she did not say that it was okay and give her consent. 100%. But at the end of the day, if they knew that this girl was under the age of 17, she shouldn't have never been on that flight in the first place. Period. This is a delicate situation for all parties involved. But for Cassie's lawyer to be taking on this case, he gotta have firm evidence, just like he had in Cassie's case. So I'll be keeping you guys informed on any new information that comes from this. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification button. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.